Hey friends, welcome back to Meander Mindfully. I'm Mary. I've been having a lot of fun getting into gravel cycling and bike packing recently. Today I wanted to share with you my thoughts on the Anything Bags and Cages by Salsa Cycles. So these are actually two different products, the Salsa Anything Bags and the Salsa Anything Cages. And the cages do come with two rubber straps. Combined together, these products allow you to carry a little bit more gear in a fairly unobtrusive manner. So first, let's talk about the installation process, which really couldn't be any simpler. The cages bolt onto the frame of your bike. Most people are mounting these on the forks, but you can also mount them on the down tube if you have a 3-hole mount. This is less than a 5-minute process. You basically just need an Allen wrench. You screw the 3 screws in and you're done. Once the cages are on, thread the straps through, starting at the front, going around the back of the fork, and then coming back out the front of the cage. You want to make sure that you're getting behind the fork so that if you're adding a little bit of tension, the strap will hold up and you're not going to break anything. Now that the straps are on, you're pretty much set. Now you're ready for water bottles, small tents, pretty much whatever you can fit in that space will work. In terms of design and build quality, these cages are made from impact-resistant nylon, and so far they seem to be really durable. I haven't dumped my bike with them on or anything, but I have shoved my bike into my car on its side and dropped it on the ground, and it's been fine. I haven't been worried about the cages breaking at all. Now the bags themselves are made from a thick 400 denier nylon. It is weather resistant. It's very sturdy feeling. They also have this flat, round molded base, which is really nice for putting the bags upright on the ground. When they're not on the cages, they will stand on their own. The bags close like a dry bag. You just roll the top down a couple of times and then you can just click them closed. As far as the capacity and storage on these, Salsa says that the cages themselves are rated for 6.6 pounds of weight. So while you don't want to load them down super heavy with bricks or something, it should be plenty of capacity for a full Nalgene, a backpacking tent, or anything in that realm. Now the bags are 3.35 liters each. It's plenty of room for a Nalgene and snacks, or for, a bike repair kit and a bunch of other little odds and ends. I feel like this is a really good size. They don't seem to get in the way while I'm riding. I think that if they were any bigger, I might have some issues with that. They don't catch on shrubs when you're on single track or anything like that. As far as functionality goes, I really like these. I'm short. I'm only about 5'1". My bike is an extra small frame, so I really don't have a lot of room on my frame for bags and storage. These are great to allow me to carry a little bit more gear without completely bogging down my bike. I do have a Salsa branded bike, so I know that these are going to fit, but they are pretty standard and should be able to fit on most bikes with that 3-hole mount. And as far as riding with these on the bike, I really don't notice them at all. I have ridden with them just by themselves, and also with rear panniers on the back of my bike. And while I can definitely feel the difference riding with some rear panniers that are full, these I really don't notice much of a difference. In fact, I think that because they are low to the ground on those front forks, they actually add a little bit of stability as opposed to having more weight in the back. I've ridden about 200 miles with these so far on all kinds of different surfaces, from just smooth pavement to some pretty rough single track, and they have been fine. I have never felt like they were going to come undone or bounce off of the bike or anything like that. Very secure. I bought these bags and the cages at REI. The cages were $35 each and the bags were $37 each, so a total of $144. I did see on the Salsa website that you can buy one cage and one bag for $68, so you can save a little bit of money that way. I found that bike packing bags in general were surprisingly expensive when I started getting into this and doing a little bit more research, but I do feel like these are priced fairly in terms of other bags on the market, and I do anticipate getting several years of use out of them. Overall, I'm really happy with these Salsa anything bags and cages. It would be nice if the bags were a little bit quicker to remove from the cages, but all in all, I think it's a good product. Adding them to my bike hasn't impacted my riding in any negative way, and it allows me to put more gear on my really small framed bike. So if you've got any thoughts on these bags, I'd love to hear them, or if you would like me to review any other bike packing products, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.